Good morning, everyone. My name is Lakayton, Elder in Residence. I'm here today to do the welcoming ceremony and representing all the Lower Coast Salish peoples. I welcome you all today on their behalf of our nations.
Hi, I'm Raman.
I'm Amanda.
Lydia.
I'm Alex.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Zakia.
And I'm Samantha, the Indigenous Community Coordinator.
We are your KPU recruitment team.
At Kwantlen Polytechnic University, we have 7 faculties. Most of them are pretty straightforward. We have academic and career advancement. That's where all of your upgrading courses would fall.
Next, we have Trades and Technology with programs like Mechatronics, Millwright, and Plumbing. We also have our Wilson School of Design that has programs like Product Design, Interior Design, Fashion Design, and so many more.
The School of Business includes accounting, marketing, human resource management, and information technology.
The Faculty of Arts includes Fine Arts, English, Sociology, Criminology, Psychology, and History.
The Faculty of Health includes programs like Healthcare Assistant and Traditional Chinese Medicine. And then lastly, there's the Faculty of Science and Horticulture, which includes Environmental Protection Technology, Biology, and of course, our horticulture programs.
These are just a few examples, as KPU has over 140 programs.
So we're Canada's only polytechnic university. That means hands-on applied learning.
We have 5 campuses. This is where we're located on a map. On our Surrey, Langley, and Richmond campuses, you can take your arts, science, and business programs. Richmond is also home to our Sustainable Agriculture, Traditional Chinese Medicine program, and our Wilson School of Design. Langley is home to our Faculty of Health, so the nursing programs and the Healthcare Assistant program would be run out of this campus, and then the Faculty of Science and Horticulture is located here as well. We have our Tech campus located in Cloverdale, where all of the trades programs are, including Mechatronics and CAD.
Now, when you apply to KPU, you're applying to the university, not the campus. For example, when you apply to arts, science, or business, you're able to take your classes in Surrey, Richmond, or Langley. There are some exceptions for our unique limited intake programs, such as design or trades. If you're ever feeling confused of where your program of interest is located, you can always feel free and ask us.
To get you from each of our campuses, we have our KPU shuttle bus. It goes from the Langley campus to the Cloverdale campus to the Surrey campus, Monday through Friday, and it has free Wi-Fi.
So let's discover what's possible at KPU.
Like we were saying, we're a polytechnic university, so we pride ourselves in providing students hands-on practical experience. The aim is to be job ready so that you can take that practical experience into everyday life and the workplace. One of those ways to get that experience is through cooperative education. A co-op is where students get paid work experience while still studying. Another example is practicums. Some programs have practicums where students get to learn in an environment where their skills are assessed and evaluated from what they've learned in class. An example is Healthcare Assistant. That program has many practicums built in to assess their skills and apply it. Another way for students to get practical experience is our labs.
At KPU, our maximum class size is 35 students, and this really allows for a collaborative and supportive environment.
And it's not as intimidating to ask questions if you don't understand a topic right away.
So my smallest class size at KPU is actually 16 students, including me, and this is in the CAD program. This was a great opportunity for myself because I really got to know my instructors and they got to know me as well, and it actually led to getting a job offer after I had finished the program because the instructors knew who I was and they knew the quality of work that I produced.
So there are a couple of terms that you should be aware of at KPU in regards to our programs. So we have a citation, which is under 6 months and typically 5 courses, certificate, which takes 1 year and 10 courses, diploma and associate degrees, which are both 2 years and 20 courses, bachelor's degree, that's 4 years and 40 courses, and we also have postgraduate studies.
So many of these programs are offered on a part-time or full-time basis. A part-time student would be taking 1 to 2 classes a semester, and a full-time student would be taking 3 to 5 classes a semester. Personally, I love having these flexible options at KPU as someone who's working through post-secondary.
At KPU, we have 2 types of programs. We have open intake programs, which is no seat limits, intakes every semester. general admission requirements, and the schedule is very flexible. And then we have limited intake programs, which is limited seats available. Intakes vary, additional admissions requirements on top of the university English requirements, and then typically it's a cohort-based program, which means you finish the program with the people who you started with.
Don't forget, in addition to our preparatory and undergraduate classes, we also have vocational programs, including trades foundations and apprenticeships. These programs have different admission requirements and intakes throughout the year, which means your start dates might differ than our usual academic semesters. If you're interested in pursuing a trade, you should definitely contact us.
So for our entrance requirements, you'll need to first meet an applicant category. So that's if you're a high school graduate, meaning you've graduated from high school, or if you're over the age of 19 and you haven't graduated from high school, you'd be a mature student. And lastly, if you're transferring into KPU from another institution, you'll be a transfer student. On top of meeting our applicant category, you'll need to satisfy our English requirement. So that's English Studies 12 with a C+ or higher. That's 67%. If you don't meet our English requirement, you'll be admitted into the KPU pathway, which is English upgrading. And if you get placed at a certain level, you'll even be able to start taking undergraduate level studies. And if you don't want to go that route, we also have testing options available.
At KPU, your tuition is based on credits, so you're only paying for what you're actually enrolled in right now. Typically, your classes are 3 credits, meaning that you're spending 3 hours per week in that class. Some of your classes might be 4 credits, so if you're taking a science class with a lab, for example, that would be a 4-credit class. Usually that's around $500 for a regular 3-credit class. On top of that, you also have your health and dental, which is $200 per year, and your multi-pass, which is $52.50 per month. You can go online to our tuition estimator and check it out. That way, if you wanted to see what it would look like if you took 2 courses or 5 courses, you can type that into the tuition estimator and get a full fee breakdown.
At KPU, we have Canada's first zero textbook cost program. That's basically when you can register for a class and you don't have to pay for any textbook fees. We offer tons of classes that have zero textbook costs. You can even do an entire bachelor's degree in general studies without having to pay for a single textbook. And those are huge savings.
So let's talk about student awards and financial assistance. KPU offers nearly $2 million in scholarships. That's a lot of money. And you can apply for scholarships when you're entering, but it doesn't stop there. You can continue to apply for scholarships until you graduate. Scholarships are actually part of the reason why I decided to go to KPU. Back in 2014, I was offered the KPU President's Scholarship for $20,000. Since the scholarship covered all of my tuition, I was able to work on a very part-time basis and dedicate more time to my studies. So take it from me, this is something that you're going to want to look into. Our Student Awards and Financial Assistance Department has advisors that you can reach out to for help.
And us here at Indigenous Services for Students can help you apply for scholarships, bursaries, and even band funding to get your whole education paid for. Can even help you apply for some extra scholarships or bursaries to help subsidize some of your living expenses while you're attending school.
Now, if you're in grade 10 or grade 11, let's talk about our dual credit and concurrent studies. This means that while you're in grade 11 or grade 12, you're able to take university level courses that will count towards your high school graduation and as university level credits. It's a great opportunity to get ahead, and if you're interested, please connect with us.
Here at KPU, we have the Qualton Student Association. It's basically your student advocacy center and your social planner. You can join clubs or you can start your own. I volunteered for the peer support program and I absolutely loved it. They became like a second family to me, so I highly recommend getting involved in your school.
KPU offers tons of international programs, from exchange programs, field schools, to summer schools. If you're interested in studying abroad, let's say 1 or 2 semesters long, you could attend the exchange program. You could transfer those credits you earned from our partner university, for example, Germany, Belgium, and Australia. The benefit of these exchange programs is that you only pay KPU tuition fee and you could take classes abroad, for example, the Netherlands. If you want a shorter experience, we have the field schools and the summer schools, which is typically 2 weeks long. The good thing about the field school is that it's led by KPU faculty members and you're traveling with KPU students. I myself am from Japan. I attended the exchange program here in Canada and now I live here. It's definitely a life-changing experience. You should check it out.
Does all this sound like a great fit for you? Once you're ready to apply, you're going to go to kpu.ca/apply and fill out our application form online. Our applications for the fall semester open on October 1st, and the early and limited application deadline is March 1st.
And lastly, here's our contact information. You can email us at study@kpu.ca or give us a call at 604-599-3030. We'd love to connect with you. Now it's your turn to ask us anything.